Hello everyone, this is TimSH here. Welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet. I mentioned last time we were going to take on the Pokemon League, but I think because I'm kind of strapped for time right now, we're not going to be taking on the Pokemon League this episode. We're actually going to be doing the last bit of Operation Starfall, which I think we need to come... Yeah, we need to go there at nighttime. Is there actually a way to pass the time? I actually don't know. Because weirdly enough, this game does not use the traditional, like, day-night cycle based off your system's clock. It actually uses its own time system, where just the day passes, like, regularly every, like, a few seconds. Oh yeah, let me, so off camera, I looked at my TMs, and I have, not only do I made a liquidation TM, but I also have this, oops. I actually have the TM for close combat, and I'm going to teach that over Perk Break, because that is just fundamentally better. As well as, let me find it. There we go. The TM for liquidation I wanted to give Azurta because I don't like Aquatail missing. And we're good there. And also for the sake of, if I can find it, I had a Rock Slide. Oh, I want to give that to... Do I get rid of... I feel like Ice Spinner has sort of similar coverage, so I'm not actually going to give Rock Slide. I'm actually going to give it to Azurta, even though Rock Slide doesn't do much, because Azurta is so slow it doesn't matter. I'm going to get rid of Rain Dance, because I don't really use Rain Dance that often, if at all. For like the few times I actually use Azurta in battle. And I think we're also, I had a Zen Headbutt TM, so I might as well also teach this to Azurta. Azurta actually has pretty good TM compatibility. Should I keep Order Up? Order Up doesn't do anything because I don't have Tatsugiri in my party, or it's also a doubles only ability, basically, or move I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Order Up because Dragon is not the best in terms of coverage. It's only really good on dragon types. Alright, so... is there a way I can, like, actually make it nighttime? Well, Clive is here. Oh, okay, do we have to actually not wait? Okay, I guess we don't have to wait for nighttime then. Substantial. I love how it took the game this long to make the comment that, yeah. Oh, come on. The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Let me reveal my true identity. Aha! Yeah, we kind of knew it was you this entire time, Clavel. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. It wasn't really much of a deceit, really. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Nagha Academy, Mr. Clavel. I did already do that. What? But my script? No, it wasn't. Though, now you think about it, I did neglect to keep my youthful act on a piece. Yeah, sure, it was totally that, and in fact, not the fact that you look exactly the same, just wearing a different hairstyle. To keep him up on my youthful act, oh, wait, I said that already. It must have been what gave me away, yeah, sure. Regardless, there is still one more astounding truth I must reveal to you. The true identity, Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along, that's baloney. I can't read for real and not think of Ryuji from Persona. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, it was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Yeah, no, you didn't. You are a load of bullshit right there. So, Masajo, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. It makes me one final shot to decide it all. So I actually do get to battle Clavel. Also, why are you using Pokeballs and not... You were wearing Premier Bros, so that's actually annoying. Okay, Oranger is actually a very fitting Pokemon for him, considering it has a signature move, Instruct. I'm Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will officially bring Operation Starfall to an end. Whatever you say. I'm just gonna switch out here. You're normal Psychic, so... let's go on into probably not even Shelly. Goshi will be bad because, you know, you just psychic my life away. I mean, my team is not... I think I'm just gonna have to go for Salt Bait here, I think. Foul Play. Okay, that's not that much because it's not really much of a physical attacker. So let's go for... Let's go for an Iron Defense here. You're set up for Reflect. I can wait out the turns. In fact, literally, I can just Salt Cure you right here to get some damage on you. You fool! My Purifying Salt! I will extract the salt from your body. Or I'll extract the moisture from your body, rather. I don't want to keep saying extracting salt. That is not what salt curing is. Because I'm pretty sure salt curing is like trying to get moisture out of like the thing you're using the salt on, is to extract its moisture. Alright, let's just set up one more Iron Defense and I think we're good. You're doing literally like 10 to 20 damage to me. Do we just sweep here? It depends on if you have like a really fast special attacker. And the Reflect should be gone by this point. You know, I can really just wait the clock out by just clicking Recover. Yeah, you did 10 damage to me. I am good. I am slow as molasses, but that doesn't really matter too much when I'm this physically bulky now. And your Reflect is down. Nice. I can just Salt Cure again just to not lose PP. Of course you throw up another one. Alright, Ranker is down, and now 5 more to go, I think. Because we actually have a team of 6, surprisingly. Oh, you get Impact? Nah. I'll actually be mad if, oh. Alright, Bombs. You have to stay in here, unfortunately. But I am a +6 and a fighting move. That might as well... What? Wait, what? Oh, is it because it's environmental rain? So he can't... So it's technically raining right now. In-game. So he actually can't set up the rain for himself. That's actually kind of messed up. That the environment's actually screwing him over. Get out of here. Just delete it immediately. Okay, Amoongus. That might be a little bit annoying, because you probably outspeed me. And you actually resist my body press. I'm actually going to go for Salt Cure here first. I actually outspeed you, surprisingly. It's the battle of tanks. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Amoongus might just knock me out here, so I'm actually going to have to switch out. I mean, Salt-Bait did her job. She took out like 2 Pokemon. It's not bad. Let's just switch into Chili here. And you're being self-cured. I'll make a dried shroom at this point. Just Torch Song here. Might as well try and freaking go for a sweep here. Oh, you have Spore. Yeesh. That's not good. I mean, you're also on a clock yourself at this point. Okay, your Reflect is down and I can burn the sleep turns now. Thankfully, they revert. I think that. Oh, you have Heck. Wait, do you see more text now? Ow. Sheesh. This is really tricky. think I might actually go in... Wait, I'm dumb. Olivia technically just walls you entirely because of freaking... Although that is just a stall fest between you two, so I don't want to go for that. You might go for another Hex, so I'm actually going to go into Goshi here. Please, I just want to throw Ice Spinner out. Okay, good. You went for another Hex. It should be pretty weak because your special offense is not amazing. Let's go for Ice Spinner. I think if we outspeed, obviously, because of my choice Scarf, but also assuming this is really freaking slow. Alright, we're gonna go into next. Houndoom. Oh, that's annoying because I have just my Scarf. Let's go into Azurda. Since I resist your fire moves, so even if you use special fire attack, I'm not too annoyed by it. Hopefully. I have a mecha ton of HP, yeah. The only problem is that that burned me. I would have screamed if that burned me. Let's go for liquidation here. Dark Pulse, please don't flinch. There you go. This should be a one-shot, yeah. Houndoom is made of paper, physically. Poltegeist. I think that fits him as character. I feel like Poltegeist does fit Clavel as a character. This is really annoying. Do I go for the liquid? I think I'll go for liquidation here. Bat Shadow Ball's gonna do a lot to me. I'm surprisingly lived that. Ah, oh, so close. Weak armor is, I might have to sack Azurda, because he's pretty... Yeah, he's above everyone else, and so is Saltway. Like, him predict... I'm gonna predict the Shadow Ball again, and go into Olivia. Let's see if I'm right here. Yeah, let's go. Olivia's normal typing actually coming in handy again. And let's just go for Energy Ball here. Will-O-Wisp, I mean, that is a move that affects me. Granted, I'm not a physical attacker. So that's just mainly the chip, the damage over time effect here. That really does anything. And you're down. Alright, and your last Pokemon, yup, it's Quaquaval, the other last starter we didn't pick. Huh, to think that Cassiopeia would back to a corner like this. Alright, Quaquaval, the final evolution of Quaxley. I think, since I know this thing's water fighting type, I actually want to Terra Olivia into a pure grass type to dodge getting hit by like a fighting move. So let's actually do that. Is this my first time Terraing her? Very well, it seems that I shall have to terastallize my Pokemon. Alright, I know Quaquaval is still very strong, even with, even though I am a pure grass type now, I don't have to fear getting hit by fighting moves, but I know this thing can get Brave Bird. I don't know if his has Brave Bird, though. That is the question. But let's see if I blew my Terra on this or not. Bird Braid, okay. Okay, good. I made a good choice there. Oh, you actually do good damage. I forgot I have Rocky Helmet on you. And... man. Yeah, one shot. I mean, with times 2 stab, this thing not being the bulkiest thing in the world. Not surprised there. And it fell down. How strong you have grown. And a lot of money. Well, Namaste, Santiago. Seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though I myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, and I believe I can hazard a guess as to who that may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such as was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it surely is you. As an educator, James to burn one of my students with such a task. Please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Don't worry. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time. This is like Rhyme's sister. Miss Time, my pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds. What do I find? Well, the director of the academy himself, facing up against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain, you see, it is rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. Jesus. Stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting Master Santiago. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake, Jesus. Good gracious, no, anything but that. I implore you. They have ripped Clavel. Alright, it's actually turning nighttime now. Let me go heal up everyone. Let me get my Terror Orb recharged. Thankfully there is a Pokemon Center like right here. Alright, everyone's healed up, let's head on up. Because it is nighttime now. So we should be able to go fight Cassiopeia now. Oh, I actually know who it is, it's pretty obvious. Do we just go up here or do we go inside? God, I don't think I've even been in here, like, even on my own time off camera. I would not like to do classes right now. Let me check the icon. Does it say game, please? In the dark of the night. Dark of the night for about school year. Okay. That's actually... I know I can like travel here. Is there like the schoolyard section, store, biolab art room, schoolyard? Do we go there? I swear they just put me back in the front of the building. I'll laugh. Okay, here we go. Oh, Penny. Gee, I wonder what you're doing. Yeah, Santiago. Penny, your hood is just down. I can tell who you are. Thanks for coming. Penny, you don't need to, like, take your hood off. We know it's you. Heh. This is quite a shock for you. Eh, not really. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school at that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me hold I can't talk. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I just can't roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? that I am. Thanks. Really, you're back at the Clive getup. Sorry to keep you. Letter of apology. This time had me. I mean, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So it was you after. No, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I was asked for you, Clive. If you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. I feel like Penny's probably just playing along. And allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Okay, yeah, I figured. She has a team of evolutions. Not surprising, honestly. I'll be held back in this battle. Stay true to Team Star's code. We'll see. Okay, you're 60. I did not expect 62. Alright, baby doll eyes. I forgot that is actually a priority. Which is weird. It's basically just growl but better. This won't affect me too much because I'm using what we want to lead. I think let's go to Salt Bay just so we don't have to worry about getting status at all. Let's go for an iron defense. Are you actually using Dark Pulse? No, that could actually. Oh no. Well, it's not like I care about that. I might use my attack stat. Body thrust here and just knock it out. Right, one down. Maybe Coreon's up next. This is kind of annoying because I would want a Salt Cure preferably, but you just might delete me with a water move. I believe enough in Salt Bay's bulk, so let's go for a Salt Cure here. Hydro Pump. Yeah, you were not living that. Sorry, Saltbay. Let's go into Bolt Wing just to get some damage on it with Bolt Switch first. Yeah, it's a decent amount. And I'm gonna switch into Olivia. Another Hydro. You're just gonna hit every Hydro Pump, I swear. I don't think what the remaining members of her team are likely. Because obviously she can only use like 6 of the, what, 8 evolutions. Alright, let's go for... I really need Pikatrain. Can you learn that? I need to look up your move learn set again to see if you have... if you learn Giga Drain naturally. You probably do, and it's probably like very late though. Watch us say I level up and immediately get it. Boltwing leveled up there. Flareon. Of course. I think we just go into Goshi and win. Because we can just click Earthquake all day. Pretty much against anything that is not Espeon. Because unfortunately Flareon, even though it has gotten better over the years, it's still kind of mid. It gets Flare Blitz now, which is like actually a good physical fire move for it. But the problem is still its stat distribution is weird. Because for some reason it's a slow mixed attacker that has decent special defense, which is very odd. And it has really poor HP and defense. Oh, it is a Grass Seed terrain lower. Yeah. Are you serious? I got burned. And you knocked yourself out because of the Flare Blitz recoil. Well, for everyone. Wait, is Chili wearing Fire Blast? Ooh. I really like Firelocks, but I prefer Flamethrower for main story. And Torch Song is also pretty solid on its own as well. Alright, who's up next? It's Leafeon. Man, I'm really just switching. Everyone's doing something in this battle, which I really do appreciate. I did not expect 62. I thought everyone would be about 60. So let's go into Chili here. Let's see, does she use Glaceon? I'm not even sure, honestly. Leaf Blade, yeah, I expected. Because if she's... Pardon me, my frickin' one interrupted me. Just go for frickin' Torch Song here. God damn, my frickin' dad walked in. I can't just freaking like just throw this in Vegas and just render it. I actually bother to cut that part out. Alright, Jolteon's up next. I think probably has Shadow Ball. I can probably just Roshi absorb the Thunderbolt that this probably has, or Volt Switch, or whatever it has. Why don't you just like make the biggest brain play and just Shadow Ball me right now? Nope. Get read like a book, fool. I bet Ivan, whenever he watches this, is gonna be like, wow, you took them on and you're so underleveled. I'm like, yeah, it was called having good teeth. They just say, I just want to use Pokemon I like, even though like this man has like such bad type. You know, that implies, you know, that whole thing states that like I hate all my Pokemon, and I clearly don't. I mean, granted, I think my least utilized team member in this party is probably like exactly Olivia. I feel like Olivia probably comes up the least in like most of the situations in my playthrough so far. Okay, I would have laughed very hard if that was Giga Drain's Petal Dance story. That's the special one, right? I could get rid of Growth. I don't really use Growth anyways. There's also one small problem with grass types is they just have mono grass syndrome, as I'm just gonna call it. Okay, this is probably the most annoying. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Okay, Sylveon's probably the most annoying one here because... Are you fighting? Yeah, you're fighting Terra. Yeah, Sylveon's probably the most annoying one here because I don't have a... I do have Chili as a Fairy Resist, but I'm just gonna try and get as much out of Earthquake as I can. Time to Terrasilize. Shine brightly in the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Alright, how much will this do? I know Sylveon's not the most bulky thing. Okay, no, it has decent HP, but its physical attack defense is not good. My VV power will crush you in a Stardust. Okay, we get it, stars. Oh, yeah, no, your Doshi is like DED dead right here. Yeah, did not... Yeah, I kind of expected that. Double stab and being super effective is literally a death sentence. And now it's Chili to the rescue, as is usual. Because I can just Terra Fire and not have to worry. Now let's just go for Torch Song here. Also, thinking about this in this situation, Terra isn't that... It's much more balanced compared to... I think it's just the fact that you don't double your HP, like Dynamaxing did, that makes it a bit more balanced. I mean, yeah, you do change your type, but you kind of have to... It's pretty obvious, and any Pokemon can do it, but like... You can only do it once, like every Pokemon can do it. It's nowhere near it, and also the max moves are way stronger than like just changing your type. Although changing your type is a very like creative and very strong thing to do. It's nowhere near as like overpowering as the max moves in Sword and Shield were. And we're done here. And unfortunately, two of my team members, again, are not getting any of the experience. It's all over now. It's all over. Insert Biden blast joke here. It's finally over. Guys, it's done. I'm gonna need to figure out, like, what to do for the thumbnail. I think I could maybe do this thumbnail. This is the thumbnail, probably. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. You got carried away with Operation Star, and everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you run up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out the Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Outfits must have spoken them good. Spoke. I can't read. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down. And then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss. Cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? What about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is, thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, PB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us! And she's outside the door. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Santiago. And you too, Clive. And I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me, too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I can never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? She really did not realize that he was Clavel the whole time. Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit with the old geezer act, Clive. Creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Haha! Again. Director... didn't even realize that Clive was Clavel. How dense are you? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their minds to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where to even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I had some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? They were all watching, weren't they? Huh? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily, is thy long-ring countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady? Atticus. So, I heard your real name is Penny. Have you been this whole time? Or Orty? That's a... We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang. Count of 3. 1, 2... God damn it. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny. And each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As Director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? Still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? How we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we ever chucked the team just because someone told us to, after all. In our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But, even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification of jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. If you need to go on, your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Yeah, no, you guys are not going out completely scot-free. Thus, as punishment, you'll be all required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. There'll be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaborations with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Santiago battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members using your former bases as training facilities. And that isn't some of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. It's gonna be a weird thing to say since the SECs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. You would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. And that way, if anything happens, we'll never protect you. We've already been taken. We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. That'd be a sweet deal for us. This be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Santiago, what do you think? Give it your best. Huh, I just... No need to give you a response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Santiago, please stop in my office later if you would. And by later, I mean probably right now. Oh, no, actually. Oh, you actually have to go to the director's office. Which is... What? No, there we go. I was like, where's the director's office? Alright, Clavel. I almost said Clive there for a second. Here you are, Master Santiago. I want to thank you for all the hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Oh, who's knocking? Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I see. That is quite the revelation. So not think such a thing would even be possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry, I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I have to consult Miss Geetz, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Santiago, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Wait, what? What's that? Huh? Excuse me? Do I go back? Wait, just tell me to leave. Journey. Huh? Well, that was rather anticlimactic. I guess that means Starfall Street's done? I may look this up in between episodes. Huh. Nah, I'm good. I just saw the green book and I was like, oh yeah, I might read that. That's odd. It's a little bit of a weird way to end it. Especially because, like, you know what? Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, A, we'll probably start doing the Pokemon League, and B, I'm going to need to figure out if we actually properly finished the Starfall Street. Right? That's the name of it. Yeah, I need to figure out if we actually did properly finish Starfall Street. But that's going to be it for now. See you guys next time. Peace.